Hello. Rita.
Diva with a T.
We'll call you Rita. Diva with a Tude. What movie is that from for 5 points?
Am I allowed to answer?
Hi, Ruth Ann. No, Cody, you are exempt from answering.
That's not fair.
Hold on. That's very disappointing, Reeds. I am tired. I'm sorry. Hello, Rita, Diva with a Tude, Ruth Ann, MC, Paula, MLB. Oh, if the roll call was only that easy every time. Oh, I'm tired. How's everybody doing tonight?
I want some train wreck.
Ew. We gotta do it our way.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at like this picture.
So my uncle used to make this dish that he called train wreck. And it was like almost good.
It was just no.
It was just.
It was sweet.
He was like, it was his favorite thing to make, train wreck, aka American chop suey, and he would make that. And basically, what it was like ground beef with like elbow macaroni, and what else? Don't put the crazy ingredient. Was this the ground beef and like the elbow macaroni, and what else was it? Was that and like the secret ingredient which sucked? I don't remember. It's been so long. Yeah. Well, don't say that one. Did he put anything else in it?
Onions.
I like the onions. Onions.
Yeah, he put the onions in it. Yeah.
And hi Susie B. Hi Mel B. And so he made it for us. This is when like me and Cody first got together in Florida. And like I made my signature dish. And it was train wreck. And I'm like, what a great way to serve my new boyfriend who I'm trying to impress. Anywho, so like it looked like it was sauce, like tomato sauce in it. Come to find out, we took a bite into it and it was like really sweet, like too sweet to want to eat. And I'm like, I looked at Cody, I'm like, that's really sweet. It tastes like candy. And I'm like, what did you put? And this is my uncle. He was not Italian at all. So let me make that known. And I'm like, what is that? What did you use? And he's like, ketchup. I'm like, oh. God. Just like a whole.
Said, Josh, let's go.
And then Cody's looking at me because I'm like supposed to be like this big Italian guy, and like he's like ketchup. That's what you put. Even my mother makes better sauce than this, and ketchup.
I said, John, let's go to the room. I said, let's go to the car and just say that we're gonna hang out like outside and just whatever, and I'll go and buy you a burger. I can't do this.
And I felt bad because he was like so proud of it, like
he was old. He didn't have any taste buds.
It was like a goulash, but like it was like he used ketchup instead of like tomato sauce, and the tomato sauce would have made it like a whole lot better. Oh my God, what is that from?
You don't remember?
Let me see it. Let me show them.
That was September 8th of 2021.
That's kind of how I look now. Wait, let me see it.
That's how I feel right now.
That's how I feel right now.
I feel like I've been brought up from like the grave.
Oh my God. The eyeshadow is really working though.
I know, you're welcome. I did it.
This was me on one of my better nights.
Oh, Lord.
Who was I even trying to be here?
I don't know.
I have to say the eyeshadow really complements the dress.
I know. I did a great job on the makeup. I know. You picked the outfit and you picked the hair. I did the makeup, so.
I don't even remember. What was the date on that?
That was September 8th, 2021.
Oh, God.
I know, exactly. We didn't even have this carpet at this time, John.
A better time.
We had the other one. I vaguely remember that night, but I'm just getting rid of old stuff. I'm clearing out my phone.
Oh, God. Was I Carrie? Was I trying to be Carrie there?
Carrie who?
Carrie. Like the pig's blood. No?
No.
No. I can't remember. But the eyeshadow was on point, Cody. Your eyeshadow game was amazing. You should work at the MAC counter.
Oh, I should not. If you say one wrong thing to me and then you won't.
Can you text that to me so I can put it on the overlay? Text that to me.
Huh?
Text that to me.
I already deleted it.
You deleted it?
Yeah. I told you I'm cleaning out all
You
my
could have
stuff.
texted it to me first.
I'm sorry. I told you.
So we had a very
Cleaning out all this
long.
stuff. My phone's barely working, so I got to get rid of this.
Oh my God, a really
old
long,
videos and stuff like that. I'm getting rid of all of it.
exhausting, draining day. But Susie B, I will take Carrie as a compliment. Yes.
Everything was flooded down.
For all intensive purposes, I was Carrie that night. Like hip Carrie. Like, hey, like come over to my house. Maybe my mom won't blow you up. Or me. Like, I don't know. So how's everyone Friday's night doing? How y'all doing? How's it going? I wrote a list down of some things. I like the original Carrie. It's so funny. Like the original Carrie is like a comedy, really. I mean, it just, and I don't watch horror at all. But Carrie is like to see the teachers like punch and slap students. It's like, wow. I wrote down a list of things. Sorry, we just got home and I was like, I had Georgie all up in my facial region and I have his hair all over me. Because if you don't give Georgie attention when you get home, he gets very mean. You really. Georgie, come here, baby. So I had a list. Oh, Melby, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me give you something here. I'll give you the triangle of truth. I'll break that out. I don't know where my chimer is. Oh, there it is. Suey! There you are. Hey, Heaven. We wrote down a list of all the TV shows that we were watching. And I was wondering. Oh, I found it. If y'all were also watching them, because I was trying to think of other things that we can cover other than reality shows. And these are all like, shows that they're like 10 episodes a season, which is really annoying because you watch them all in one fucking day and then you have to wait a year for like the next season to come. So tell me if you watch any of these shows, because this is our list, because I had to keep a list because there's so many of them. So The Flight Attendant, anybody watch that?
I do.
I don't even know if that's still on. Let's see. That might have been canceled because I know that Kelly.
I thought they were picking it back up though.
Kelly Cuoco has a new show. So I don't even know if there's going to be a next season for that.
Oh, she started that new show.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
I
Truth
don't see a
Teller, or
season
like
3.
The True Story, so they might have canceled it because the show that she's actually doing now is very similar.
We might have to cross
the
this off the
Flight
list right
Attendant.
away. Let me see. Is Flight Attendant canceled? Is Flight Attendant canceled? Okay, so that's been canceled. So never you mind. No more flight attendants. So never mind. That's off the list. Cobra Kai. Anybody? Any takers? Hey, Addie. I had a few friends on Twitter that I haven't spoken to in a while reach out to me. They're like, "Yo, heard about what's going on YouTube with you right now. Wow." Oh, did you gift 5 people, Addie? See, how do I see this? Wait, hold on. I don't. Thank you, Addie. I can never see it. Who are the 5 people that got gifted? Any sneaky people?
We don't know who's sneaky and who's not. Who's doing the creep?
Who's in here creeping? Anybody?
Who's popping their peepers and tweaking out their sneakers?
I can't see it. I can't see it on StreamYard. It doesn't play it.
Who's doing the creep?
Who's creeping? Anybody creeping? I hope it actually goes to people that it's all random. So I hope it goes to people that normally would be in the chat. I don't know who Liz N is, but hi Liz N, welcome. How do I do this, man? Let me check this on. Wait, let me open this up on YouTube. But then won't I have an echo if I do it like that? Oh, I see now. Oh, Ashley Domingo.
Wait, should you be saying that?
Fortnite Empress is in the chat. Nini.
Oh, okay.
Carrie Taylor and Liz N, who are 5 people that I've never seen in my chat before.
I'm just trying to keep everybody protected because
welcome to all 5 of you. I don't think I've ever seen any of you in my chat before, but welcome. Welcome. Choo choo. That's my text noise. That's my text train. I've had the same text whenever I get a text.
I'm on ride the train.
I've had that since like 2009. Since my first iPhone. I've had the text train as my hey Shell. That's my general text message. It's a text train. Come on, ride it. It's a choo choo. Okay, so Cobra Kai, I heard a big thumbs down on that one. Okay, how about Tulsa King? That's with Sylvester Stallone. Come on, ride it. It's a choo choo. Come on. Oh,
If you feel like dancing,
I think I can. So Tulsa King was Sylvester Stallone. Like he's like the mobster that lives in like Tulsa. And that show, no.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Amazing, but it was pretty good.
I think I can. That's sung by the Quad City DJs. The train is coming through. No, MC. These are shows I already watched. These are all shows that I've watched and that I continue to watch. And we're waiting for to come back on. Didn't really care for how how Tulsa King's first season ended. But second season should look good. All right, so not many on that one. Okay, how about The White Lotus. HBO.
I like it.
Jennifer Coolidge. Oh, hi.
I forgot my credit.
I forgot my
card.
credit card at the door. You think you could just let me in?
You just trust me and I'll come back in a couple weeks.
Do you have a fortune teller or a psychic here? Okay, so White Lotus is on HBO. Tulsa King, I think, is on Paramount, I want to say. How about my Jennifer Coolidge impression? Come on, that was pretty spot on. Sif was bomb. But I think she got, well, I don't want to give anything away. No spoil. I won't give any spoilers. But I don't know if Jennifer Coolidge will be in season 3. Let's just say that. So just Susie B on that one. Okay. Thank you, Susie B. My back is really hurting. And again, I am drained. I am on like very few hours sleep, and we've been working all day and all night and dealing with stuff that you know that we're dealing with. So, okay. Now, this is one of my favorite TV shows now, and anybody who has Apple TV needs to get this. And listen, if you go to Apple TV and you download the app, they give you 3 months free. What's it called? Free what? Free
membership.
Free membership for 3 months, and you don't have to give your credit card or nothing. What? What is that?
You on the trikey?
Is that at Megan's? Hey, Donnell. Chloe's going
really
through old
went down
pictures and
so
videos
fast.
of me and like just deleting me. Severance. It's got Adam Scott in it. It's really, really good. It's on Apple TV. It's like my favorite TV show. And thanks to the stupid writer strike right now, we're not going to know what happens until that gets cleared up. Severance is super good. It's about like when people,
that is
they go to work and like their brain is disconnected. So their outside selves are different from their work selves. You have 2 different lives.
Yeah. You have a work life.
A work life and an outside of work life.
As soon as you go into the
it's so good. I promise you. It
shuts off and you forget everything
Yeah.
that you did at work or what's going on with work. You just know where you work.
You could be working there for like 3 years, and then if you see that one of the people outside of work that walks by you, you would never know you ever met them. It's Apple. Apple TV is free. It's free for 3 months. So get on board. It's by far my favorite. I just got my sister watching it and she loved it. Everyone I tell to watch it. It's like a psychological, like thrillery kind of one, but it makes you think and it's super, super good. And my sister can vouch for you that it's amazing and you're going to love it. It's number 1 on my list. So get Apple TV. It's free for 3 months. You don't have to put a credit card down or nothing. And they have a lot of good TV shows.
Episode, it's kind of like
it starts off like a little slow, but then it picks up.
The second episode, then it's like, oh wow, okay, now I start to understand.
And speaking of Apple TV, the next on my list is The Morning Show, also on Apple TV with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. They're like 2 news anchors on a morning show like Good Morning America. That's like pretty much like, and you so good. Get it for the 3 months, binge everything. I promise you. Morning show is amazing. And then like, whenever Jennifer Aniston like curses and like is being naughty, like she's like America's sweetheart, and like Jennifer Aniston is super naughty in this TV show. So there's that. How about The Watcher on Netflix? Anybody watching that? And I love Ozark because I've had a big man crush on Jason Bateman ever since he's been on Valerie in the 80s. Cody knows if like Jason Bateman was like, okay, John, I'd be like, gotta go, Cody. That's one of my passes. Jason Bateman. He's cool with it. So there's that.
Oh, I'm fine because I get Channing Tatum, so that's fine with me.
And Bradley Cooper's on my list too, so he's another one. But yeah, The Watcher. Mostly everybody has Netflix these days, right?
Oh, John, I think we forgot one.
Who?
I don't know if they canceled it or like whatever, but the girl across the street looking at the girl across the street.
Oh yes, the one with Kristen Bell, the girl across the street with the weird girl across the street looking through the window.
Back at me across the street.
Back the street from the door across the hall. That was a really good one. What was the name of that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
That was really. I think that was on Netflix too, because I love Kristen Bell. Like The Good Place is like one of my top 5 favorite shows of all time. What's that show called? It's like the girl across the hall by the window down the street.
The girl staring at me.
I don't know what's the name of that show. What's the name of that show?
With her doing laundry.
Kristen Bell. I love me some Kristen Bell. Okay, my sister wants to fight me for Jason Bateman. Listen, girly, I'm older than you, and I called him first. Sorry, you can't have him. That's it. Nope. He's mine. Sorry. I'll give you Michael J. Fox. No, you can't have Jason Bateman. He's mine. I don't care if he's 18, 38, or 68. I'll do him when he's Sean Connery's age. I like that's wait, Kristen Bell. You threw me off. What's that show called? Oh, the woman in the house across the street from the girl in the window.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
But I don't know if there's going to be a second season of that either. But that was really good. It's this show. It was really, 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 really good. So let me put that on my list. That's so much to write. The woman in the house. Hold on, it's lots of right here. Across the street from the girl. Hold on, still writing. In the window. That was really good. No, okay. Susie B. No. Bradley Cooper I called long ago, and Jason Bateman. I called Jason Bateman back in 1987 when Valerie was on, so he's been in my category ever since. Can't have him. Sorry. You could have Jason Sudeikis. He was in Horrible Bosses with him, sis.
Which one is he?
The one from
is he the little short one? With
no, that's Charlie Day. Cody loves Charlie Day.
I love him. I think he is the cutest thing in the world.
Cody loves Charlie Day.
I think just the way he talks and the way he acts, he is so cute. I love him.
Okay, then there was like this other show on Apple TV. Jason Segel's in it. Let me get the proper title. Harrison Ford's in it. He's like a psychologist that like goes off cue, and it's really good. I mean, Apple TV has really good TV shows. It's called Shrinking. That's another one on Apple TV. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, back. Okay. All right, so moving on. Who watches Wednesday on Netflix? I'm not getting a good turnout of anything of these movies. Are we that weird that we just watch these shows that nobody else watches? Come on, people have to be watching Wednesday. That was pretty good.
It was one of the
Wednesday Addams goes away to like boarding school, like magic boarding school. Not All at Once Now. My sister told me to look up to somebody. Hold on. All right. I'll IMDb it. Let me see. Who is this person? Oh, Wednesday was really good. But like, I'm into like that Harry Potter type shit. Okay, well, sis, you could have him. You could have Sebastian, and I keep Jason Bateman. And there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. He is good looking. I'll post the list. It'll keep you busy for a while. And these are all, again, these are just shows. Like, and I hate how they do it now these days. Because, like, you get 10 episodes, and then you have to wait a whole year for, like, the next season to come out. And when you binge, like, when you watch one show, you watch them all one right after another, right? And then you're, like, hungry for more. And then you keep watching more shows to fill your fix. So there it is. All right, so not many Wednesday people. Servant. See, Linda, I'm going to put Servant down on my watch list. See how that works?
I actually heard that was a really good show.
So we have Servant, Ozark with Jason Bateman, my Jason Bateman, Jordana, not yours. And oh my God, Mel B, I'll give you my Netflix password. Because is that allowed still? Am I going to get in trouble with the FCC?
I wouldn't say it out loud.
Oh, by the way, we just like started watching like all the Superman movies, like Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad, and what was the other one?
What? Well,
the Batman ones.
Oh, the Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. We watched that, so those are really interesting to get into. Oh, I might get yelled at. People are playing music outside. Hold on, I had to mute myself. They don't get yelled at. So those are really good, like the DC. And we watched the Justice League.
Yes. Yep.
So all right, so I've Servant and Ozark. So what's next on my list? Okay, Wednesday. Oh my God, Yellow Jackets. That's on Showtime.
Oh yes.
That is a great show.
Our friend got us into that, and like, wow.
Yellow Jackets is amazing. Now, like, it's a little dark. It's like Lord of the Flies, but with girls. So Yellow Jackets is like this New Jersey soccer team goes to fly across the country to play like in the nationals or whatever.
The soccer team.
And yeah, soccer team. Did I say that?
No, you said the nationals.
Oh, they're a high school soccer team, girls high school soccer team. And their plane goes down like in the middle of nowhere, Canada. And like it's like alive. They have to fend for themselves, and they're missing for like 19 months. And you know what starts happening, right? Like they have to start eating each other and shit like that, and sacrifices have to be made. And they show it's like a kind of like a now and then TV show, because they show the characters like back when they were younger, and then they show the adult characters dealing with life now at the same time. So it's constantly going back and forth. You will love Yellow Jackets. Yet Like Alive. It's amazing. Juliette Lewis is in it. Melanie Linsky, who's Rose from The Big Bang Theory, she's the star of the show. Who else is in it?
No, from 2.5 Men, not The Big Bang.
I told you I'm tired. Yeah, Melanie Linsky from 2.5 Men. Rose, the stalker. She's the star of the show. It's really good. It's really good. Like we watched it in 2 days, and there's 2 seasons of it. So it's not true like Alive. It's not a true story. And season 3 is already in the works. So if I had to put a number, I would put Severance number 1, I would put Yellow Jackets number 2, Morning Show number 3. Yellow Jackets is good. And again, Showtime has a free trial period where you can watch it. Watch Yellow Jackets. Really good. You won't be able to stop watching it. All right. Okay, so speaking of Showtime, we just watched Dexter, New Blood. horrible.
Yeah, I don't really care for that.
Horrible. It was okay.
I mean, it started off kind of like blah, but then it did kind of pick up when he started like killing again. But then it's like, eh.
Welcome back,
I
Ree.
mean, like you've already been through this before. Like you could do something better.
And like it was like kind of building up and like getting speed, and like just like the original series, these writers they just really know how to ruin a finale. And I'm not gonna say what happens. I'll just say it's ruined. Like everybody else on Earth who's watched it and on who's talked about it on the internet, horrible ending. And that's also on Showtime. If you're a Dexter fan, it's worth watching. I don't like how Deb was brought back as the Harry. Like Deb's right, babe. Like
Yeah.
Deb's scenes
Yeah.
were always like just.
And she seemed like they made her a little crazy, and it was like
ghost
but
Deb.
Deb wasn't like Deb was never like crazy. Like she was always trying to figure out like who the murderer was, obviously, but they made her seem like too Harry-ish. Like
because we get tired of watching reality TV. Like I'm like
it was like the same
especially when
thing
we're
over
stuck watching
again.
that 90 Day Fiance
Just
we
with
had to
her.
talk about last night, which is rancid. So, but we watched that and it sucked. I mean, it was good, and then the last episode sucked, I should say. So if you're a Dexter fan, you'll watch it, and but then that was also canceled because they ruined the ending of it. So there's that. Okay, so what's starting up now again is the second season of And Just Like That on HBO. That should be starting, I think, on the 27th or something like that. 20th next week or something.
There. Yeah.
It's the reboot of Sex in the City, and
Which I won't watch.
he's not into it.
I don't like it.
I grew up. I was a year out of high school when Sex in the City started, so obviously I'm a big fan. But I didn't like the first season of the spinoff of Just Like That. Like they changed everything. They killed Big. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you'll find out in the first episode, anyways, if you watch. And there's no Samantha, and now Miranda left Steve, and she's a lesbian, which is cool because she's a lesbian in real life. Who cares? But like they changed everything about the goddamn show. Wait, were there more gifts? Addie, did you give more gifts out? I want to make sure I catch it. Oh, Mel B did. Mel B, thank you. Oh, Sophie's here. Sophie. See, I like Redbirds, Sophie, Tony Ann, Gibby. I know Gibby. I definitely know Sophie. Redbirds. Thank you, Mel B. Sophie, you're up late. You should have texted me. Where was I saying? Now you threw me off. Oh, Sex in the City. Yeah, so now we find out that Samantha made a cameo like in the last episode of the season because money talks. So well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, does anybody watch now? I know no one's gonna say yes to this one. But me and Cody love it. Our low budget favorite show that's shot in our backyard. Does anybody watch La Brea? No, it's only on Peacock if you have it. It's called La Brea. And it's only on Peacock, and like so little people. Yes, La Brea, Susie B, La Brea. It's so low budget, but it's so good at the same time.
Like the storyline is actually really good.
We love us some La Brea. So what La Brea is about is that there's a sinkhole. It's in La Brea, like the La Brea tar pits over there in LA. there's a sinkhole that happens like in the La Brea tar pits when in like a big giant sinkhole, and everybody that gets thrown into the sinkhole, now get ready for it. They go to 10,000 BC, where there's like dinosaurs and shit, and
It's like 5 BC.
They find ways to time travel back, and I mean, I'm probably doing it a major injustice by how I'm trying to explain it, but watch the first episode. If you have Peacock, watch the first episode, and you'll get hooked into it. And there's 2 seasons of it right now. If you have Peacock, I promise you will. I'm giving it John Yates seal of approval on that one. Next, my sister. She's watching. I'm hoping she gets gifted a mystery membership. Watch the first episode. You'll get hooked into it because we were. And it's super low budget. Like they're mostly running through trees, like in like someone's backyard. But it's really, really good. It's good. It's good. I can't lie. I love it. Hey Gibby.
Gimme.
Aiden, yes, Aiden will be back on Sex in the City, which Aiden always sucked. Any real Sex in the City fan knows that like Carrie should have never been with Aiden. It was always Big, and I hate that they killed Big off, but they had to because he was in that the Me Too stuff, and so he got canceled. Sorry. Oh my God, more memberships. Hold on. Okay, so who we get? Trudy K. Hi, Trudy. I've never seen you in my chat before. Stevie Lee. I've never seen you in my chat before. Work a whole chick. Welcome, CG and Maggie.
You work that hot chick.
My sister, I think, is one of the few people who have watched every season of Grey's Anatomy. How is that show still on? How is Grey's Anatomy still on?
I've never even seen one episode.
I've never seen one episode of it. Like, I used to watch like ER when it was on, and then when like George Clooney left the show, I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't watch Doctor Show. I like Nurse Jackie. That was a good show. Yeah, that's probably like the only Doctor show we ever watched. Really, was Nurse Jackie. I can't think of any other. Like Grey's Anatomy, I just could not get into, and I never tried it, and I don't care, and I don't want to. Hey, Seraphim, Nurse Jackie, we loved. They should reboot that, but I think she died in the end, so that would probably be hard. Yeah. Well, that's up for interpretation. A lot of people think differently on how Nurse Jackie ended. Of course, we watch The Sopranos. Hello, we live in Jersey.
Twice.
We watched them twice. Of course, we watch The Sopranos. I wish I'd bring True Blood back. That would be a great reboot.
Good old sucker.
To my sister who's watching, everyone keeps trying to gift, and like you keep missing the cut. Goddamn randomness. And again, I have to keep it on members because of other reasons. Hey, Teddy. So that's why it's on members. I just can't have riffraff coming in here and trying to screw me over. Okay, So next on my list after La Brea is The Last of Us. It's on HBO. I don't know how you gift it. I've never done it. Can someone explain? Hey, Nisi. Hey, Pineapple. Can someone explain it to Pineapple how you do it? Oh, look. The fun begins. The phone calls start. Oh, y'all keep me young. Are you outside my house?
Are you watching me take a poop?
Yesterday we got a text from well, welcome. Well, good. Your name's gonna be Work a Chuck. A woodchuck chuck. Nope. Work a woodchuck. Nope. Workaholic. There it is.
Workaholic.
Yeah, we're not gonna play this game tonight. I'm just gonna shut my phone off. So there you go. It's just so funny. People say I'm the one that creates drama, but here I am just talking about TV shows and having a good time with my brethren. Having a good time talking about TV shows. But I'm the crazy one. I'm the harasser.
Can't be left alone.
I am the stalker.
They're thirsty.
Look, they're still going. Look, again.
It don't surprise me.
Hey. So next on the list, does anybody watch The Last of Us? That's on HBO. It's like with the mushroom people. It's like The Walking Dead,
like the fungus people,
but instead of zombies, they're like weird fungus people.
They look like kind of like trees and like they
like
look like
mushrooms.
Plants.
It's really, 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 really good.
Actually, really good. That's really good. I can't wait for that to come back. That's really, really good.
Asking my sister. I don't even know how I can like give her a membership. See, like it's annoying.
We don't know how to do that, but you can't. We can't afford it.
Look, this person really wants my attention.
I don't even have a membership.
It's just driving them crazy. The Last of Us is really good. So if you like the Walking Dead type of stuff, and like I love the Walking Dead. Kind of sad that it's over, but we're gonna get our spin-offs. We're gonna get our spin-offs, right? But The Last of Us has got that Pedro Pascal guy. He's a star. And it's like, dystopian and apocalyptic. And oh, wait, 5 more memberships. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please tell me my sister got one of them. Oh my God. All these. Oh my God. It's just a membership frenzy in here. Oh my God. I'm texting. Are you still in the chat? Hold on. I have to look at this membership frenzy. Oh my God. First off, everybody, thank you so much. Oh my God. JD is my sister, but I don't know if she. Okay, don't. We're. We'll get her. We'll get her. Okay, so I gotta thank everybody who did this. There's so many. Hold on. So Mel B, thank you for gifting. Donnell, thank you for gifting. Megapint, thank you for gifting. Susie B, thank you for gifting. Pineapple, thank you for gifting. Patricia with a C, thank you for gifting. Mel B, thank you for gifting again. Donnell, thank you for gifting again and again. Goodness gracious. Thank you guys. Really, thank you. And now, hopefully everybody that was who wanted to speak can speak, and now they can. So, guys, thank you. That's a lot of memberships. Thank you. Whew. I'm telling my sister she has worse luck than me. Runs in our blood, clearly. Hey, Velvet. Oh, where are we? Oh, The Last of Us. So great show. Parts of it are a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. But it's good. It's on HBO. You can watch that with what was the other one on HBO that we talked about? Oh, The White Lotus. So if you have the HBO app or a free trial, watch White Lotus. You got 2 seasons. Look at my phone. Look at this. Look, and again, look at this. It takes up my whole screen. Every minute. Look at this. Look at this. But I'm the crazy one. I don't let people. I harass people, right? And they get look. So I'm just gonna shut my phone off now. And we're just gonna slide that off. And there it is. And now I'm good. So isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? Because these people need content. They need me to get all mad and big mad that, oh, they're bothering me. So, okay, The Last of Us. Okay, so then we watched Peacemaker. Okay, well, this is to Addie. We were all up on the Paramount with Picard. Then you have to be a Star Trek fan. But if you have Paramount and you're a Star Trek fan, there's a treasure trove of Teddy, knock knock, who's there? Are they calling you now, Cody?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Don't leave me hanging on the who's there, Teddy. Who's there? Cool. Leave me hanging, Teddy. Well, while we're waiting for Teddy's response to who's there, so if you're like a big Star Trek person, you need to get Paramount because they have like every Star Trek thing known to man. And if you like the Next Generation, Picard was the ultimate ending to that crew, and I love it. And it's just sad because we'll never see like the next gen cast together again. But they could not have ended that any better. I don't know, Susie B. She's like, knock, 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 knock. Well, who's there? No one. Knock, knock. Who's there? No caller ID. And like, come on, at least get a spoof number and call me from one of those. Like, that's just lazy. Like with the stalkers I have, like, do your homework. Like, for instance, I got a text yesterday with a generic image from the Seaside Heights Boardwalk that I found on Google. And they used a picture of the boardwalk, and they texted me yesterday to make me scared that they were here. And it said, what a great day to be on the boardwalk. And I was actually on the boardwalk right where that picture was when they sent me the text. You can't make this up. You can't. Right, like right there. I'll show you. Because it's funny. Look, I don't want to show the number. Well, it doesn't even matter. Look. So this is a generic. You can find this from Google. Just type in the Shore Store and hit images on Google. Look, such a beautiful day for a stroll on the boardwalk. Right? Got this text. Yes, this is yesterday. And I said, that's so funny. I'm there right now. And the boardwalk is loaded with people. Why don't we meet up? Like, we're in season right now, you dumbass. You can't even walk on the boardwalk. The boardwalk isn't bare. Like, do better. Do better. Like, do better. That's just like lazy. Lazy. Oh, look. Shut my phone off again. Isn't it wild? So going back to my list, and I'm having a great time tonight with y'all talking about this stuff. And it's, as you can see, it's driving them wild. That like I'm not going crazy because that's what they want. Because if I don't go crazy on a live with their fake death threats and this shit and the other, then they can't replay my lives on their channels and make money off of me. Like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people do. The time these people have on their hands, I'll never understand it. I never will. And I think that's the end of my list, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's it. But now I have some things to watch. So what was it? Servant? The Servant? What network is that on? Servant? And I know, and then Ozark. I think Ozark's on Netflix. Listen, do you see me sweating right now? I'm good. I don't care. I mean, it's just old hat. Servants on Apple. Okay. Servant, Apple. And Ozark, I think, is on Netflix. No, is Ozark on Netflix or Apple? Are they both on Apple? Right? I mean, now granted, we did get pictures like when there was somebody in our bushes, which makes it scary because you were clearly here, like on the side of my house taking pictures. That's not from Google Earth. But these pictures of, and like if you're gonna send pictures of people of the boardwalk, make sure like you get it at the right time of year because right now the whole world's here. The boardwalk is not. It's empty. It's not empty like that. We're in season. We're in full effect. We went from five people living here to 50,000. Okay, Teddy, let's try this again. Who's there? Who's there, Teddy? Helda Dicku. Are you gonna leave me on the punchline? Oh, I shut my phone off because of the crazies. It's 1:45. I gotta end this soon too because I gotta be up early. I held a dick and the wind blew it for me. Oh, Teddy. But bump. You get the horn for that joke. You get the broken horn. If I had suspenders, I would go like this and flap them. Oh, Teddy, 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 Teddy. Ah. By the way, is anybody going back to reality TV? Is anybody watching AGT? America's Got Talent. Anybody watching that? Because me and Cody have been watching that, and I don't know if we should do lives about that. Anybody watching that? Mel, yeah. Should we talk about AGT? All right, Mel B's. Yeah, we're getting more yeses than anybody else right now. AGT, yeah. I watch it for Heidi. That's why I watch it. I love Heidi. I kind of still wish like Howard Stern was still on it, and Mel B. I liked it when it was like Howard Stern, Heidi, Mel B, and Howie. Like that was like my favorite judges panel. I absolutely loved it.
I absolutely loved it.
That was off the chain.
You get my golden balls off.
All right, so people watch AGT, baby. Maybe we should start doing that.
Well, we can. We watch it. We like that show.
I absolutely loved it. America's Got Talent. And then the other one, who watches Young Sheldon? What a blessing with my phone being off. Oh God, Teddy wants another joke. Oh no. Okay, Teddy. Did you guys see like the tornado, Young Sheldon? Oh my God.
Well, they ended it very.
I can't stand watching like, when you're watching half-hour comedies like on like network shows, like you get like 15 minutes a show and like you're just thirsty for more. But I love Young Sheldon. Well, I love The Big Bang Theory, and I love Young Sheldon. Oh, that was a cliffhanger, right? Like, ooh. Knock knock. Who's there, Teddy? Oh boy.
Knock knock. Hit the floor.
Idaho. Oh God. Idaho who? Oh God. The suspense. Oh my God, me too, Addie. I love Private Parts is like one of my favorite movies. I love Howard Stern. Idaho. So knock knock. Who's there? Idaho. Idaho who? Idaho? Idaho. Okay. Well,
So Sheeta-ho.
Idaho. Okay.
Knock knock. Who's there? Idaho. Idaho who? Idaho. Hello.
Me and Cody we watched the entire Desperate Housewives series from all 8 seasons again. Like a few months ago, we watched them. We watched them all again. I would love if they brought that back. I would love if they brought Idaho, where to John. I would love if they brought Desperate Housewives back, but everybody hated Terry Hatcher from what I hear. And Terry Hatcher was like the one that nobody could stand. So I don't think that's ever going to come back. Teddy, we got you. You Daho, Teddy. Well, yeah, that's and I love all the stuff that they love on Big Bang Theory. Like, I'm a nerd. I love role playing games. I love comic books. I love, I'm weird like that. I play Final Fantasy still. Like I played it earlier. It's, I just love that. So it reminds me, watching Young Sheldon and Big Bang reminds me of me and my friends being nerdy. Playing Tally Arena and stuff like that, and Dungeons and Dragons. So I love it. Oh God, Teddy, I don't have any more knock knocks in me. I'm about to end this. Are you making dinner? All right, Cody's about to make dinner, so I will entertain this for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go because we have to eat soon. All right, who's there, Teddy? I didn't get into Scandal. And by dinner, Cody's making chicken nuggets in the air fryer, so it's gonna be quick. That's when we're eating chicken nuggets for dinner. Chicken nuggets, Tyson brand chicken nuggets, the best chicken nugget on the market.
Cheapest and the best.
I mean, they really are the cheapest and the best. They come in a big red bag.
You get a pound for for $2?
It's like $6, and you get like 3 nights worth of chicken nuggets.
My bad. 2 pounds. 2 pounds for $6.
Well, we'll eat, and then then we'll lay in the bed, we'll watch a movie, and then we'll go to sleep. And then I have my condiments. So people, I said, who's there, Teddy? Don't say fine. I said, who's there? But no, like we have like my condiments. So we really turn chicken nuggets into like a feast because I will put out like 10 different dipping sauces.
And close your eyes and hope for the best.
And it really turns it into something like, different than just eating like chicken nuggets. Baghdad who? Baghdad who? Oh God. Baghdad who, Teddy?
Baghdad will be okay.
But like, like last night we had chicken nuggets and ketchup's our go-to dipping post. I was reading this and I said dipping post. Have a great night, Addie. I'm right behind you.
Love you, Addie.
But like, last night we used hot mustard as a dipping sauce and we used Saucy Susan as a dipping sauce and ketchup. And then tonight, ketchup's always one of the dipping sauces. It's like the soup du jour. It's like this.
You gotta use what you have.
So then tonight we're gonna use the. Hold on. Tonight I'll show you. No, give me. No,
What?
This is the sweet heat. So tonight, now if this is a great condiment, it's a sweet chili sauce from Panda, and it's like sweet and sour, but it's got a little heat in the back of it. So we're gonna use this one tonight, and then this is the hot mustard I was talking about yesterday. It's like when you get Chinese food,
the spicy mustard.
It's like the same mustard that you would use, and it's really really yummy. So
Spicy mustard.
I don't know. We're the condiment kings. This is amazing. And I think, oh no, the buffalo sauce we're gonna use tonight. The wing sauce. And then we make
I
like
threw that out.
Yeah. We have 18 different kinds of wing sauce, don't lie.
Oh, okay. If you can find it, you can use it.
This mustard's amazing, and it's hot. Like it will clean. If you have a stuffy nose, this shit will clean you up better than Sudafed. I promise you. This is severe. I mean, you guys ever watch The Nanny? Remember the episode of The Nanny when her and Cece go to get sushi? And the nanny never had sushi before. So her and Cece are at the sushi bar. And Cece's trying to explain to the nanny, to Fran, what the wasabi is. And Fran's like, well, what's this? And she's like, oh, it's like a hot mustard, like Cece. It's a hot mustard. You just put a little spoon on. And Fran's like, oh, I love mustard. And she she just puts like loads and loads and loads of mustard on it. And then you see her take a bite and she's like this. And she's like looking for the water and stuff. It's my favorite. It's my favorite episode of Nanny. And then she comes out of it and she's like, wow. This mustard really cleaned up my nasal passages. It's the first time you ever heard her speak without like her voice.
Oh, now, Brown.
And then she's like, I wonder how long it'll last. It's my favorite episode of Nanny. Google or go on YouTube and type in The Nanny, wasabi or sushi. That is my favorite scene from The Nanny of all time. How now, brown cow?
How do you do?
And then this is a fun one. This is from Buffalo Wild Wings, the Asian zing sauce.
Ooh, that one's hot.
This one will clear up your nasal passages too. So Thank God I'm the condiment king because we could eat chicken nuggets every night in a row. We make it interesting. So
Well, we're gonna have to for a while.
and a spoonful of mayo a day keeps the doctor away. That's what me and Addie say. So there, Cody, catch.
Or gets the doctor even closer to you because of clogged arteries.
Well, I'm happy I didn't give you the money then. Knock, knock. Happy I didn't give you the money.
Knock, knock, no money.
Yeah, you have it on Hey You or whatever. Julie, what are you doing awake now? What is all these with these people that are usually sleeping at this hour?
Julie had to get up and take a piss.
Julie, were you at a concert?
Oh, that's right. It's Saturday. Oh, of course she's up late.
It's not Saturday. It's Friday.
It is. Technically, it is Saturday.
It's still Friday.
But this is when Julie can take the bra off and swing them around.
Like she did in Atlantic City.
Holla! She's like, I'm eating a ham sandwich.
Me and Julie had some good times in Atlantic City, braless and with ham. We had ham and bras were off.
On the bed. Oh.
Boy.
We had some good old times.
Lordy.
We were making it clap, making it clap, making it clap, making it clap.
Just like me, you and Paul had that great time in Virginia.
We were swinging from rope to rope, rope to rope, rope to rope.
It's always something with us. See, now this is a great example of when I went live tonight. I had absolutely nothing to talk about. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. Because the last time I went live, I had nothing to talk about. It was a big old. I know, Teddy, right? How dare, wouldn't that just tarnish my reputation? I even just told my sister, I'm like, I will send you the money for the membership. She's like, it's not that. She goes, I'm barely ever on YouTube, so why am I going to pay? And she had a good point there. I don't care.
Why do you think I don't have a membership for you?
You're not on YouTube.
Exactly. We take it. See?
You good, Julie? Okay, Julie, 2 questions for you. A, are you braless? And B, are you eating a ham sandwich? And C,
knock, knock.
Is there mayo on it?
And D, knock, knock.
Because listen, not only did Julie bring the cold cuts to Atlantic City, she brought the bread, she brought the condiments, she knew.
No, John, she brought the whole grocery store. Okay, like there was not one thing that was missing. You needed something, Julie had your back.
And Julie's a Miracle Whip girl, which
she even had diamonds to even put above your eyebrows and everything.
And she even brought the Hellmans for me because she knew I would not go near no Miracle Whip.
She had it covered. Now that's a girl that you want to go on a trip
now,
with.
anybody knows that the only real mayo is Hellmann's, and that's it. I can't even buy like generic Hellmann's because it has to be Hellmann's.
It was a smart thing to do because the food there is so expensive, and we saved so much money on not buying food and just eating
we were there to gamble, honey.
Stuff. Yeah, no, you guys were whatever, but we didn't have to spend money on food. I got
my Goomba and AC.
Took care of that shit, and I say, God bless Julie. You go, girl. I will definitely do that again with you anytime.
I got my Goomba and AC on that trip, and then I'm trying to sleep in this Goomba. So I got the Goomba, and then he's taking over half our bed.
People are rolling over and looking at the Goomba looking at them, and they're like, "Oh, John."
I love my Goomba. He's so soft. I love him so much.
Julie had that fucking shit covered. She was prepared, and I will go anywhere with Julie any place, anywhere. I don't.
Oh,
even
wait,
care
Julie,
if it's to the store, because
Julie,
I know she's ready.
I literally just got like, guys, you were watching how many? 15, 16, 20 calls in a row. I had to shut my phone off. My phone's off because because we harass people, right? We're the harassers. I love people. Well, we had a
People
good
don't
time.
understand, like, it's expensive to eat down there. Like, who wants to spend like $15 or $20 on a hamburger? Like, no.
And like,
No.
listen,
Make a
they
sandwich
do have like,
and then hit the.
oh my God, Julie,
hit the
but okay,
spots.
so when we go back, we have to go to like Caesars. Weren't we at Caesars or Tropicana? We were at Caesars. We were at Caesars, right?
We were at Caesars.
Because
yes.
now they
Yes,
opened up
yes.
Hell's Kitchen restaurant at Caesars. So now we
They
kind of
had that though.
No, not when we were there.
I thought they
No,
had
it's
that
new.
there.
So now I want to go like to Hell's Kitchen, like the TV show, like, and I want to go there and like, eat the food, and like I want to eat the scallops, which I've never had, and I want to try the beef Wellington, which I've never had,
too, obviously,
and whatever dessert they have. Julie, you're just as they just I want to go, and I don't care if they're filming there or whatever. I just want to go and like experience it.
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite shows. And John's like, oh God, you're watching it again. I'm like, it's a different season. And he's like, ugh, and then he gets back into.
Well, we
it
have
again.
like the Samsung TV, so like you have like the Samsung Live, so you get all these free channels. So
and they have a Kitchen Nightmares.
There's a 24-hour Hell's Kitchen channel.
Like that's his.
There's a 24-hour Kitchen Nightmares channel, and we watched all of them. Wait. They were calling for you, Cody, on Julie's phone.
They're calling for me.
Julie, did you tell them that you didn't have any ham?
Tell him Cody just came over and got the ham.
Oh my God, the hot dogs in the hallway. Listen, I had to get my point across last night about, Jasmine and how awful she is. I get Apple TV free on my Samsung. Well, I got it from from downloading the Apple app there, and they gave me 3 months, so I'm not complaining about it. But the Samsung channel has it's and I think they're bringing back Kitchen Nightmares. They're actually filming a new one. Yeah, I just read an article. They're filming a new Kitchen Nightmares. They're bringing it back in Jersey right now. So that'll be back. But now we're stuck on Project Runway. So now we're watching that. Like, I hate to be a big old gay cliche, but now we're stuck on watching Project, because we watch every Hell's Kitchen known to man every season. We know everything there is to know about that show.
Every Kitchen Nightmares.
Every Kitchen Nightmares. I can tell you what happened, when, who, what, which restaurants are still open.
Hot potato.
The hot potato.
I love hot potato because I love potatoes.
That was the most successful one, I think.
Yeah. No.
No, the one in Maryland.
Yes.
The YouTube. She trademarked it.
Yes.
What was it called? She trademarked it, and then she got that.
Hun.
Yes, Hun.
Hun.
That one.
It was just called Hun. H-U-N.
Cafe Hun.
Hun.
Whatever.
Yep.
She said Cody has her food. Cody, someone's calling Julie saying that you have her food stamp card.
Oh, hallelujah.
Let's go to Stop and Shop right now.
Right now, because we need some.
So ridiculous. Oh man, they all need to go to Cafe Hun or go to Hot Potato.
I like my potatoes.
Oh, I found the other one. Look, boom.
I put everything up there though.
It's a triangle of truth, my most sacred of all my instruments. The triangle of truth. I don't break it out often.
Well, since I have Julie's food stamp card, I guess I'll just trade her off and give her my
Julie,
gas stamp card.
when
so
they
she
call
can
back,
use
tell them
for
that we're
gas
spending
things.
all their money on ham and Miracle Whip for you. Well, because you like the Miracle Whip, because you're wrong in that regard.
And Catalina.
We still have the Catalina dressing. Julie's like, Catalina dressing. It's my first. So we've had Catalina dressing in our fridge. Mm-hmm.
I traded Julie. She's got my gas card, so we had to make a trade.
But yeah, we have to go to Hell's Kitchen. I want to go to Hell's Kitchen, and I've never had a scallop in my life. I don't know what it's like. Cody said I would like it because I like shrimp.
Well,
but I only like shrimp cocktail.
Like fat. You like fat. Though.
I do like fat.
And it has the texture of fat.
Like on steak and pork chops, like I eat the fat. I love the fat.
Of it. That's what a scallop is. That's the texture. Maybe a little bit lightly firmer,
and that's how I was raised. I love the fat. Like my great grandmother, when she used to make,
I grew up on scallops.
She used to make us pork chops or whatever. She would take the fat and put it on like Italian bread and then make a sandwich out of it. I never went that far, but I like the fat.
I grew up on the water, so like I grew up with like the lobster, the shrimp, the fish, the scallops, clams, like oysters, like all kind mussels, all that stuff. That's what we grew up on.
So whenever we eat, like Cody is always like throwing like his fat on my plate from like the steak.
Yeah, I don't do fat.
So I never had a scallop, but I'm gonna try it when we go to Hey Wicked. When we go to Hell's Kitchen,
they'll be done perfectly.
Otherwise, they won't. I hope they will be.
Out.
Maybe we could be at the chef's table. YouTube's most hated and Instagram blogger John Yates. Maybe we could be at the chef's table.
Listen, Julie might be a big high roller that night and like get us on that chef's table. Holla. Julie's a big winner.
So we'll see. I'm gonna try it, and they probably like the scallops probably cost like what, $40?
I would probably assume, yeah. They're not cheap. I mean, even if you buy them in the store or even at a fresh market, like they're not cheap.
Oh, Teddy, I'm sure that you and Rosemary, it's probably a misunderstanding, and I'm sure Rosemary wasn't. No, Rosemary, Teddy was telling jokes. Please, it was a misunderstanding. Teddy was telling jokes, and they weren't lining up right, so that's probably the confusion. So it's all good, just misunderstanding. And I watched like the original Twin Peaks. Is that what like Laura? No, yeah. Who killed Laura?
What?
Yeah, I remember from like the 90s. Yeah, like wasn't like Dana Delaney on it, or maybe that was 30 something.
Wasn't that the volcano movie? Oh no, that was Dante's Peak. Never mind.
Laura Palmer. Yes. See, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I wish I remember like Soap back in the day with Benson and Mona from like Who's the Boss? Remember Soap?
I feel bad. I just killed a beetle. Oh.
But now we know. So should I cover AGT? Should we do America's Got Talent? We watched last night's show, and like it was like pretty rancid. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you guys. Okay, so when you watch America's Got Talent and you see a child act, I'm immediately turned off. Like I don't want to see an 8-year-old sing. I don't want to see like a 10-year-old choir.
No, like go back to school.
It's annoying. And every kid that goes up there automatically goes through. So annoying. Like, the whole point of AGT is like, you're going to have your own act headlining in Las Vegas. No one's going to go pay like, I don't know, $50, $75, $100 a head to go watch some 8-year-olds sing. I'm sorry.
No.
So when I see children, like,
I'm glad they have talent, but I want to wait until you get older because
and then their voices change.
change.
Yeah, like
you're gonna sound different. You might sound better. You might sound worse, and you still have to go to school. So it's like you can't do a full-time show while you're still in school.
I know, but like, okay, so are you going to pay that money to see them in Vegas? Oh my God, you know what? We're in Vegas right now. Who would you rather see, Celine Dion or Mariah Carey or some 8-year-old whose voice is changing? I know what I'd pick.
I'd pick Celine. You'd pick Mariah.
I would.
I'd rather go.
It's just annoying to me. And like,
I'd rather go skydiving.
when the kids are there, like, and everyone feels guilty because they can't vote off a kid, right? Hey, not my real name. I'm sorry if I'm being too real, but like,
they should have.
No one's gonna pay that money to go see them.
They should have a kids.
No, if they're, there was the
separate.
kid. There was the kid on the episode who was like the ventriloquist and did the magic. That I loved.
That was.
She was great.
But still, you also got to understand, she's still in school. It's not like she's done with school to where she can focus on this full time. She still has school.
Yeah, because they don't want, and then, there are people that the kids send through, like that can barely sing and whatever, because they feel bad because they don't want to make a kid cry on national TV. And then there are other people that I watch acts and they don't send them through because they don't have the talent, but like they're way better than like the kid. It's annoying. That's my issue with that.
Like kids on the show.
I don't think that there should be an age limit. Right? Yeah, there should be a separate show for kids.
There should.
No 8-year-old is going to headline in Vegas.
Like 21 and up.
We're 16 and up.
No.
I would say 16 and up.
No.
I think it's fair.
I would say 20 and up.
But that 12-year-old girl who was a ventriloquist with the dummy and did the magic, she was great. And she was 12, I think. And like I was like, yes. She was great. It's not all kids.
But you can't put full-time into a show when you still have your schooling.
And your voice changes. Shit, I was a soprano when I started high school. I was in chorus singing as a soprano with the girls. I mean, my voice is still high. It's always been. But, like, it was way higher. I was hitting really high chords. And then my voice changed and whatever. But, like, the young singers, like, to me, it's like, okay, you're cute now, but it's going to change. So I don't know. That's my one criticism of America's Got Talent. I got it off my chest. Yeah, we were, just, briefly discussing the show, and I'm not anti-kid or whatever. I just think, like, whenever they have a kid act up, they automatically go through, no matter how terrible they are. And there are other people, adults and whatever, that are getting denied because the judges feel bad saying no to a kid. That's all. All right, we have to go. And it's random topics. What Teddy's saying is correct. She's saying she was making a joke out of me being a grifter because according to the people on the streets, I'm a grifter and I beg. But I offered her money to buy an app so she could watch OC. That was it. So I think it got misconstrued, and I don't want to read. So that's it. The end. And like the first season, I guess we met the first season. We hung out with her, Bianca Bianca Ryan, I think, at when we met Teresa and April and Bam and all that in Philadelphia. And I don't have anything against kid acts, but like you're a child, you know. See, we're all good. See, we're good. We're all clear. See. But you have to think at the end of the day, you know, these people are going to be headlining in Las Vegas for 1 year for their act or whatever. And who's going to pay good money to go watch an 8-year-old sing?
John.
I wouldn't. Would
John.
you? I mean, I don't have. I mean, maybe if I had like disposable income like that, sure. Let's spend $200 on a night of an 8-year-old singing. Not me.
You got to think. It's multiple shows that they have to keep doing. It's not just a 1 hour show one time a day. It's multiple shows, hours and hours and hours a day. So how can a child keep up with that and keep up with their own schooling? That's too much. A child cannot do that.
They should have like AGT juniors, like they have like Master Chef Junior, right?
It's multiple shows.
So it should they should have like a junior edition.
They're not gonna stop the show at 8:00 and be like, okay, we're done.
There are just people who have spent their entire lives trying to like
24/7.
Perfect their craft, right? Like and I can't watch like the sword swallowing. No. I can't watch that. Can't watch somebody swallow swords. I don't like when people like throw arrows and flaming darts at people's head on a wheel. I can't watch that. Like that. Nope. No. I don't like the danger ones. Like I don't like it. Hate it. It scares me. And like if you have to like look away and like not look, like then what are you going there for? And I know that people like that. I'm not one of those people. I can't watch sword swallowers. I can't watch people like, doing the balancing acts, like when there's 15 people on top of one person holding one leg up. I'm worried that someone's gonna die. That is not entertainment for me. Like those girls from Russia, or
they kept falling.
To them, like they kept falling and they kept getting up and they went through. And I like that they kept trying, but like it makes me nervous and worried, and I don't like it. So
everybody has a different forte, so it is what it is.
Our nuggets are almost done, and we have to wake up shortly because it's now 1:30. And thank you guys for being here. And again, thank you guys for all the gifted memberships, and happy that so many people now can talk when they couldn't before, and the super chats and everything else. So I will see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully, for Orange County. That's the plan for tomorrow night. So if you didn't watch season 17, episode 2 of Orange County, we'll be going live tomorrow night doing that. And that's it from our end. Everybody have a great night. Love you all.